Hello there, I'm Colonel Failure and this is Cart Fever. In today's edition of Cart Fever, we are following the departed 1865. It is now 1867. This will make sense if you watched the last episode. If not, here is what's going on. I bought a whole slew of carts. I imagine they're in formation. Yes, here we are. They're coming around the mountain. Yes, I bought all these guys to try and set up a new goods line. And I bought them from possibly the most remote depot possible. You would maybe ask yourself at this point, why would you do this? Well, it was a mistake, and rather than, assign these to something nearby, I instead opted to see just how long it would take these guys to get from Ellesmere to Alnwick. We're now in 1867. They've been on the road for 2 years. Where are we? We're heading for Nuneaton at the moment. We want to get to Alnwick. So I imagine once we get to Nuneaton, we're going to go up through Bishop Stortford, and then out to Eastwood, maybe, Guildford, Bexley. Have they taken a really cool route for this as well? Yeah, here we go. Here's Alnwick, right there. They've got... I'd love to say that, they're about halfway. No, they're far, far further away than that. In fact, they might never get there before needing to be replaced, which is pretty exciting. So we're keeping departed 1865. We're keeping that open there to see when they actually arrive, possibly in 2 or 3 episodes' time. Right, what's going on? Last year we came in at a really rather good 2.39 million in terms of income, which is splendid stuff. That's keeping us on the path to prosperity. While you weren't watching, I went through every single road line. As you can see, Maryloft here not included, and set all of these trucks to trucks, wagons, coaches, whatever you want to call them, to auto replace. That took a while. I don't want to do it again. And today we're going to set up a second rail service, which is good stuff. So let's do that. We're going to build out a Maryport. It's tempting to say that I'm going to do this with a degree of permanence to it, but I'm not. So last time we went to Loftus, so the ideal would be to go this way out of Maryport. But that involves this kind of, again, with the extreme camera motion. Stop doing that, you'll make people throw up. Again, look, we're going through the mountain if we're going that way. I don't want to do that. So we'll save that for later. So this time I think Holsworthy is our primary target. Stop moving the camera so fast. I know you know where you want to go, but it doesn't make for great videos. We've got 46 or 56 people coming into Loftus right now, and there are 51 waiting, 52 waiting. Is this going to be a full load? Well, regardless of whether it's a full load or not, it's still a nicely profitable service. 273,000. Thank you very much. That will keep me in Jaffa cakes. So yeah, we're going to go out as far as, where are we going? Holsworthy. So, we could look to redevelop this rotten bridge we've got going on now. But frankly, I'm going to save that until we redevelop this whole line to kind of futurize it. The difficulty then comes in how you're going to get across this road. And the answer is, with extraordinary difficulty. Yeah, okay, we've been here before. I can see that the problem is going to come up before even looking at the track first, because it's not going to want to do that, is it? Or anything even remotely similar. It's not even doing it from the right bit of track. Ironically, of course, the first piece of badly placed track that I step down immediately goes across the road. All right, Plan B: delete what we've already got. Do it again. Where's the train? Train's up there. So, yeah, okay, there's quite a lot of deleting. What have we got? 3, just over a minute. Let's take these back. Right. Okay, and again, this is going to be redeveloped. This is not permanent permanent construction we've got going on here. This is all, you know, subject to change. Subject to quite a lot of change, I imagine. So it'd be nice to be at kind of ground level by there. Except we're not going to be able to do that. We're going to have to stay bridged, aren't we, in order to get across the road. What have we got going on? Are you having difficulty with your pillars, my friend? Evidently having difficulty with pillars. Alright, let's keep it simple. So, if we go in a straight line, can we go across? Yes, we can go across in a straight line. And that's 150k. It's actually quite a nicely imposing route there. But you can't easily go to split this into two, because I don't want to have to deviate too far from this track that we've already got built up. You know, I haven't finished paying for it yet. I've still got the bank loan. So we'd have to get back down to ground level, which would be, I guess, here-ish, and then we'd want to get over onto that. These roads are all over the place, and they're not convenient. Trust me, though. Once we're done, this is going to look relatively good. Now, can I start to? Oh, I can. I can lower this quite a bit. All right, we'll take that. That'll do. Then we just want to get down to ground level, kind of there-ish. Not too far. That will take some points off here. No, you had it right the first time. Take some points off here. Okay, it's slow, but it's also accomplished what we wanted. There we go. And then all being well, you'll be able to go in a straight line. Where are we going? All the way over there, really? Yeah, you're going all the way over there. All right. Quite happy for you to go downhill, as mentioned before. When we were laying out the original line, you know, we're quite happy for the track to be what's the best way of describing it? Horrible at the moment, because our objective is purely to get the thing running. Let's go as far as that. You're gonna have to go up a hill there, my friend. I know, it's not something that the train is going to enjoy. Actually, let's get across the road. Just like that. Alright, now connect these two together. There you go, it's not going to look... The slope can't possibly be too high. Why is the slope too high? I mean, okay, it's a little bit of a humpy slope there. Why are you trying to build up in the air? Don't build up in the air, go down. And then the slope's too high. The slope's not too high. It just isn't. Alright, we'll have to maybe... I think this will work. I'm not convinced it'll work. Oh, don't be too high. Maybe I need to delete a bit from here. Let's get rid of that. Hope that didn't delete something essential. That's horrible. We'll take it. Again, this whole area, redevelopment, is coming this way. How much have we spent so far? Maybe 200k. That's alright. And then we'll just bash that straight onto the existing line. The switch construction has failed. Alright, well, the switch construction can get its life in order. So do a bit of deleting. There we go. So yes, I would expect quite quickly that this whole area starts to look a bit mistreated in terms of bits being dug up and so forth. But it's going to be straight linesville once we actually complete this service. So we're going to want a signal on there. Let's get that done. I'm pretty confident that the general will work out exactly what it is I want him to do. Let's put the other one there while I'm at it. Right. So yeah, the timing is going to be interesting to start with, because we're going to want. Let's do this. We're going to want those two to share the same platform. Alright, so if we go as the crow flies here, you end up nice and straight, but we end up with a ruddy great bridge that goes on forever, and a tunnel as well. All of the most expensive things you can do to a train track, in fact. I think I might try and go over the top of that hill. That should be okay. That should be doable, surely. Right, stop going down. How much can I do without it turning? Oh, actually, the bridge is cheaper. Alright, well, let's do that. Stay on target. Stay focused. Point towards where you're going. I don't want to spend much more than this. That's $500,000. That's only 385 grand. But how much more uphill is there to go? Let's do that. At this rate, I'm not going to have enough to pay for the station at the other end. 16.2, 16.3, 16.2. Almost there. Yes, I think the bridge is inevitable at this point. Almost certainly inevitable at this point that we're going to need a bridge of some description to get across the river. Yeah, that's kind of maximum downhill. Okay, well this is going to be unattractive, but you know it's a good exercise for when we do it later. Oh my good God! All right, okay, I've spent enough money on that for the moment. We're going to finish it off, but obviously we'll wait till I've got the money to do that. Right, onwards. Let's unpause. And let's just make sure that our passenger service here has figured out the new dynamics in the system. I mean, it's not the fastest thing in the world, is it? It really isn't. 49 on board. Right, let's have a look where 1865 is up to. Where are we now? Nuneaton, coming out the other side of Nuneaton, smashing. It's definitely been going for 2 years now in convoy. Yes, and also while we're doing a little review moment here, let's have a look and see how this intra-town system is going. So this is Ellesmere Waltham, which we set up last time around on the basis that coach services in between two towns generate more money than coach services inside town, which are largely used just to drive stuff towards your platforms, towards your stations. And so far, with 3 of them running, I'd say you're pretty much on the money with that. Look at that, we're up to 60k for this year. Have we got any in-town services that are coming anywhere near that at all? The answer is a pretty resolute no by the looks of it. The only thing coming close are good services, but that's, you know, their primary purpose is to ensure that towns actually grow in the first place. So they've got a long old way to go now to reach Bishop Stortford, which I wish them well. Okay, let's see, where's our train up to? It's so very tempting to hit the come on, go a bit faster, because when you're starting in 1850, everything moves so slowly. But, you know, a bit of patience never hurt anybody. Yeah, God, it really does go slowly. What have we got waiting in terms of actual passengers here? 46 waiting. So this is, I mean, it's going to keep kicking around a decent amount of money. Alright, let's just do a quick cost evaluation of how much it's going to take to complete this track. Many would argue, and I would probably be with them, that this bridge is too tall. That's 700,000. Yikes. I don't suppose I can get down that quickly, can I? Okay, so you're looking at maybe 800 grand's worth of track to get to Holsworthy, and I'm going to need to find a better solution. And I mean, obviously, the solution's going to be to go through the mountain rather than over the top of it. I think maybe that was a false economy of going over the top rather than through the middle. But you know, these mistakes are there to be made. In fact, this entire landscape is just hilly enough that just about every connection is going to be a pain in the backside to set up in terms of the costs involved. Everywhere is going to need a tunnel. Where should I have gone from Maryport? I probably should have gone to Clay Cross. Still, I have actually set up in a way that makes that viable. I mean, you know, I can split off from there and go around to Clay Cross. In fact, let's hypothetically run a track round there. Let's do it in a way that's actually legit, so we can get proper pricing. Right, let's say that went over there seamlessly. What's this 5 million you're quoting me here? Oh, it's because it's trying to do it all in one curve, which is, you know, highly ergonomic of it. Right, that's not the good way to measure. Let's just do a track like that. So with a tunnel, it's 2 million. We can do it cheaper than that. Okay, here we go. We're coming into Maryport now, which will be a bit more cash. It's not going to be enough for me to finish my train service. I had hoped to get it finished this episode. I mean, I could lean on the fast forward button and see where that gets us, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to do it. You can't force me. Yeah, coming in. If you didn't see the episode where I set all this up, these bits of, you know, rogue track that are just kicking around here are basically blocking space to stop the AI building in this area, so that when I come to expand this hub town here in Maryport, I don't have to bulldoze a whole ton of AI buildings to do so. It's not pretty, but it's there to just to hold the space. See, I'm no mug. I've spent money on this kind of stuff before. Right, let's have a look and try. Is it worth getting the station in now, I wonder? And where are we going to put the station? So I think if we're talking about the spoke system that is the whole purpose for our being here, we're going to want spokes out to Holsworthy and Neston and Loftus in this direction. In fact, at this point, it looks like, despite being further away, Neston might have been the cheaper option for getting the track set up. Okay, so I can continue this line without too much of a problem. But from Holsworthy, we're then going to want to go Bromyard and Winslow to Helmsley to Middleton, Alnwick, Wallingford, and then possibly another route that goes out, taking in. Actually, that would probably be route 1, wouldn't it? Bromyard, Helmsley, Middleton, Alnwick, Holsworthy, and then we'll do another one that goes out Holsworthy, Wallingford, Worthing, Lostwithy, probably Clay Cross. Yeah, actually, because that's treating Holsworthy as a hub point itself, which it isn't, of course. Okay. Oh, come on! Why haven't I got enough money to finish this off? We will have. It's only a matter of time. Look at that, just to get across the river it's costing me 700 grand. And that's probably because I've built the tallest bridge in the world. That's 3.2 million if I want to make it out of dirt. Yeah, I can use just about any bridge material I like, it's still going to cost an absolute bundle. Now, again, tempting to take a loan out to get this done. Maybe if I do... Yeah, let's do that. Okay. We'll take out 2 million quid and then pay back whatever we've got left over afterwards. Yep. can almost hear the sharp intake of breath from some of you from here. Really? I wouldn't have done that. No, you probably wouldn't. But that's why, you know, I live as an example for you to follow. Or not, as the case may be. Right, okay, let's bang that in there, and I think the station's going to go here. Although, didn't I say we were also going to go to London? Interesting. We can do that, but it takes you through the main. The ideal place here is right in the centre of town. Okay, well maybe that's something for redevelopment later on. So max platform length, but only one track. There we go. Put that in there, and let's see if we just link up straight. That's £1.5 million. No, 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 no. I'm not spending that. You can't make me. That's a lot of money to have to pay off. There is no cheap way of doing it. Fine. Okay. Well, the sooner it's built, the sooner we can start making that money back again. Right. Let's get the line up. There you go. Second sharp intake of breath there. I heard you. No, none of that. Highlight. Remove. Thank you. And then Maryport. This will work. Trust me. Where are we going? Holsworthy. So let's call this Mary Holes. I know it's catchy. Right, let's get a train on there as quickly as possible before I run out of money. That's 270k. Okay, we can afford that. And we'll go 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. Right, set line onto Mary Holes. Off we go. Okay, so why did I just, you know, burn £2 million like that? Because it will pay for itself. I could wait to have the money, but to be honest, this will have built up the kind of reserves necessary to pay that off faster by actually spending the cash. The only thing I have to watch out for is that you do have a 10 million loan maximum, and that takes me up to 6.5. I'll pay it back, honest. Seriously, I'm good for it. Okay, right. All right, before we finish off for today, I want to go and have a quick look at one of our ill-fated goods services. Which one do we fancy? We set up, where are we here? Waltham Abbey. We set up some lumber last time around. What are we waiting here? There's actually 5 goods waiting at the goods station. Actually, the easiest way to do this is turn the cargo line on. So we've still got stuff moving of its own accord there. There's plenty of lumber waiting there, and here goes. Yeah, we possibly haven't got enough trucks going on that at the moment, but you know we can fix that, and they're all going to be profitable for the time being. Where's one of our more exotic lines? Well, we've possibly ought to set one up for Bingham. I think I mentioned that last time around, didn't I? Where is it? Ah, here we go. This looks like the fella. No. This is one that we're running. What do we got here? Oh no, this is Alnwick. Okay, right, yeah. So Alnwick, which is waiting for the wagon train to arrive, has currently got not many vehicles running. I think it's got 3. You got a full load? Goods 4. Yeah. So it's already, you know, it's making a little bit of cash. Not as much as it should be, though. You know what I'm going to do? While we're still waiting for those to turn up, I'm going to buy one of these. You can go Alnwick coal. I know, even more ridiculous, I'm actually going to buy these vehicles again. Iron. And one more. That's a stagecoach. Alright, set that onto somewhere remote. What's nearby? Helmsley. Go and service Helmsley for me. There we go. Let's actually pay attention long enough to select the right vehicle this time. And that's steel. Okay, good. Right, thank you very much for tuning in today. It's been an expensive episode. Hopefully next time around, the profits will start rolling in, and I'll be able to, you know, rest vindicated on the basis of having overspent to get to this point. I don't think we're in financial dire straits. Far from it. I think that this will lead to great prosperity. It's obviously going to take a little while to bed in, and I need to change the line up here so the bus service actually goes that way, because that'll help. So yeah, I'll probably do that while you're not watching, just because that's how I roll. Thanks very much for tuning in. I've been Colonel Failure. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I will catch up with you next time.